Bravo 6. Going dark.
Dude, Adam Levine is a fucking meme at this point. Hey guys, Scott here. Just thought I'd do a quick video. Hey guys, this is Kula the Beast, and back with another banger video. I just hit my fucking mic.
Another day, another banger!
Yeah, today's video is going to be different because the idea for it was actually pretty brilliant, but the execution was an absolute fucking failure. The video was actually going to showcase a build that I think is actually kind of underrated. But after the events that transpired, I've come to this conclusion. This build is fucking cursed. Alright, let's talk about the build. So the build that I have is something that I like to call the Bravo 6 going dark build, and for good reason. So the idea behind the build is to just take chase, get hit in the chase, make a lot of distance, heal mid chase, and go missing. That was the idea behind the build, and we achieved this through this set of perks here. First up, we have Overcome, which allows me to take a hit and make a lot of distance. The next one is Lucky Break, which sort of hides my pools of blood and my scratch marks while I'm injured, while it's active. The next one is Bite the Bullet, and this really is the meat and potatoes of this build. It's the one that allows me to go completely silent while I heal myself, and as you can see, I have a bloody beefy medkit right here. And the last perk that we have is Windows of Opportunity, because I'm actually fucking trash at this game, so I need to know where I'm going. Okay, so first game was the Doctor, and I kind of thought to myself, you know what, this is actually not a bad killer to use this build against, except that I forgot that the Doctor can actually put you in Madness, and once you're in Madness level 3, you're basically useless unless you snap out of it. So this build was kind of useless at that point. I did manage to, you know, get chased and heal mid chase though, but you'll see later on why, you know, me recording this was kind of useless. Game 2, the Legion. Now, you might think to yourself, wow, the Legion can actually injure you, and, you know, this is a good opportunity to showcase this build. Except that the Legion doesn't actually, you know, help this build, because once he goes into his frenzy, he puts you in the deep wound status, and you don't actually heal in the deep wound status, you have to mend. And given that the meta against the Legion is to stick gens regardless of whether you're injured or not, you know, it really doesn't help shine this build through. And also, I didn't want to, you know, run the risk of healing myself completely only for the Legion to Feral Frenzy hit me for the 5th time and knock me down completely. You know, that's one of the buffs that the Legion got. So again, I stayed injured the entire game. Goddamn. Game 3 was the Legion again. You know how that goes. At this point, I'm super agitated, but you know what? There's still hope, right? Game 4 was the Dredge. You know, one of the new killers, the weird, the crayfish guy. Yeah, that one. So in that game, you know what? It actually was one of the killers that I could use this build against, except for the fact that I was injured whenever it was the Nightfall part of the Dredge's power. And in Nightfall, the Dredge can actually see your aura blatantly in white. And this build does not help at all, because the Dredge can actually see you. So much for Bravo 6 going dark. Moving on to Game 5. Game 5, the Doctor again. You know how this story goes, don't you? I've just about had enough with this, and honestly, to God, man, if I see another Doctor again that shocks me to oblivion, I will fucking lose it. I could not be bothered. Game 6, this is the kicker right here. Game 6 was the fucking plague, dude.
I am Jose Mourinho.
This killer's main objective is to leave you in a state where you cannot heal. And sure enough, I put in the fucking healing build of a fucking lifetime. I just could not be bothered, dude. That was when I called it, dude. I was done with this. I Will probably record this build in its true glory later on, but for now I am just done with this, dude. It is so unlucky. This build is cursed, dude. I'm almost certain of it. I'm telling you again, dudes, this build is cursed. Okay, do not try this ever again. Do not try this at home, kids. This is going to be the death of you. And to add on to that fact, the recordings that I did here, the ones that you've seen, the mini overlays that you've seen, all of those games had just the video recorded and none of the audio. So this again wouldn't have been, even if I managed to successfully heal mid chase and go missing, it wouldn't have been a true showcase of it, because everything was radio silent.
What?
Anything that could go wrong definitely did go wrong while recording this goddamn video. Also, fun fact, the first time that I actually tried this build off, the recording session thing, while just playing with my friends, it was against a Huntress who had Nurse's Calling, which is by definition the hardest counter to this build. Yeah, I mean, that's about it, dudes. I mean, sometimes you just got to take the L. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes you learn. In my experience, most times you get fucked, and life's been a lot like that lately. So yeah, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one. Also, I think that first Legion was hacking. What was that slide, dude? Dude, what is going on? What am I watching here?
What?